Okay, I hope this works. So after you've watched about 28 minutes of the first video, I want to put a couple things together for you. Um, if okay, so you basically what you need for a question like this is you need to have gone over the storing values and the storing equations. And sorry, my brain is melting. And the function notation. Okay, so we're going to go in here and we're going to take these. So I'm going to try and answer this question. Find the value of C that satisfies the mean value theorem, A to B, for f of x, where A and B are the first two intersection points between ln of x and cosine x plus 1. Okay, make sure you're in radian mode. And we're going to go ahead and go to graph here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to store those first two intersections between these two graphs. So this one will be my A, this one will be my B, and this one I will ignore because it says the first two intersections. Second trace, intersect. Okay, so I need that number. So before I find the other intersection point, I'm going to store that value for A. I'm going to go to my graph and I'm going to calculate my second intersection point. Remember the cursor, whichever intersection point the cursor is closest to is the one it's going to find. Unless you've got a Casio or a TI Inspire, then you can just press the right arrow and it'll just jump between intersection points. Okay, and now I need that value for my B. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, remember, mean value theorem is where the ARC equals the IRC. So I'm going to start by finding the ARC, the average rate of change. So f of B minus f of A over B minus A. So start by putting in a nice fraction. All right. F of, so I'm using F here for Y2 because that's the f of X, right? And that's the one I typed in. Okay, so f of B minus f of A over B minus A. Okay, so that value is my average rate of change, my ARC, my slope of my secant line between A and B. Okay, so I'm going to need that number because I need to set it equal to my F prime. So I'm going to store that. Let me show you how I got there. ANS right here, that means answer. So it's blue, so I click on the blue button, store. How about M for mean value theorem? Hooray! Okay. So now I need to find where the derivative of f. Okay. I wonder if this is going to work, but I don't know. Anyway, so I need to find the derivative of the function I'm looking at. And then I no longer need these equations, so I'm going to come up and turn them off. So I'm finding where f prime equals my f of b minus f of a over b minus a. So we're looking for that one right there. Okay, and then there's my answer, and we want it correct to 3 decimals, no intermediate rounding. So I can round now, though, because it's not intermediate. I'm done. All right, so that's the value of C that satisfies the mean value theorem. Thanks, and hope it helps.